Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, today I'm going to be addressing a question that a number of my subscribers have raised. Now, I opened this channel because of my subscribers to help people. I hate poverty and I've been trying to spread prosperity all over the world. I'm prosperous and I want people to be prosperous. That's why I do this. Now, so I look at your comments. I didn't just ignore your comments. You guys are very important to me and you're the reason why I've sustained this channel to the point where we have almost 300,000 subscribers. And so I see your comments. A lot of you are asking me, Pastor Reno, why have you stopped indexing cryptocurrency? Why have you stopped indexing cryptocurrency? A lot of you have said, well, one of the reasons why you were very excited about this channel was because of indexing of cryptocurrency. You guys were making money. A lot of you were making money. And I do have to apologize. You see, I'm a human being. I've got friends, I've got family, I've got family that love me, I've got children that love me. And I think one of the last cryptocurrencies that I indexed that I told my subscribers to buy was XRP. And I told my subscribers to buy XRP because indexing showed us that it was going to go up. And you have to understand, indexing is a painstaking business. It's not easy at all. It demands a lot of time. Sometimes I get fatigued, I get tired, I'm knackered because I have to plot the prices of crypto in my Excels every 15 minutes. My staff also get very tired. I have to pay them. And so when I do this painstaking work, I come here, I give an advisory, and then people buy cryptos, they make money. Well, I think one of the last times that I did that, it was for XRP. And typically, when I give my crypto advisories, people tend to make money within 6 hours, sometimes 3 hours, but at the most, about 48 hours. But for XRP, something happened, it's crypto market, you can't really predict it. The uh, turnaround was about, I think it was about maybe 96 hours. So it wasn't normally that long. It shouldn't be that long normally with my crypto picks. It tends to be about, you know, maximum maybe 32 hours. So that time around, it took about 96 hours for my, will I say prediction? I don't like to use the word prediction because they're not predictions. I get them off indexing. So will I say my opinion to come to pass? But then within that time, I had a number of my subscribers, uh, well, they said some things that I really didn't like because my kids saw it, my family saw it, complaining very bitterly. I mean, showing a lot of ingratitude and not being very patient. And eventually, the crypto went up, they made money, and I took note of all of those people who were making some very, will I say, unsavory comments. None of them came back to show appreciation. None of them came back to say thank you. And then I looked at a lot of people. If you go back, you can actually see the video. A lot of people actually came back to say thank you. We made a lot of money. But we took note of all of those people who made unsavory comments, who were very ungrateful, who had made a lot of money, previously, and because that crypto did not pump as soon as they expected, how they began to, what I say, use some foul words. And so my family and I, we sat down, we thought about it. Look, I'm doing a service. I'm not being paid for this. A lot of people, they have paid subscription services and they are not doing as well as I'm doing. They're not doing as successful as I'm doing. Their picks are not as successful as I am because we actually trace them. We actually, compare and contrast. I'm doing it for free. I'm doing it out of the love of humanity. I'm doing it because I want prosperity to be spread. And yet, people, just this once when the price did not pump as soon as they expected, were very, as if like maybe they paid me and as if they had an entitlement to my opinions, my advisories, and as if that I'd let them down, they were just attacking me. And when eventually, after 96 hours, the crypto did peak, as I said it was going to peak, and got to the exact price that I said it was going to get to, none of them came back to say, oh, we're sorry, or to say thank you. And, it, I mean, I just don't want to hurt my family. I don't want to hurt my children. I don't want to hurt my wife. So I said to myself, look, is it worth doing this? Is it? I mean, yes, I do hate poverty. I want people to be prosperous, but not at the expense of the mental health of my family, whereby we have people who are not very grateful coming to say all kinds of stuff. So I said to myself, okay, well, until I can find a way to make this a subscription service, and then when it's a subscription service, obviously you're going to have to sign T's and C's. T's and C's stands for terms and conditions, whereby, you understand the risk involved, and then you sign those terms and conditions, and then you subscribe. I'm not going to be doing this here because of my experience with some people. A lot of people, especially poor people in the third world, sometimes some people can be very ungrateful. Some people don't understand privilege, they don't understand grace, they don't understand a favor. So they think that they have an entitlement and it easily gets to their head. And I mean, it's all right if it's just me, but once it affects my family, my hands are tied. So that's the reason why I stopped indexing cryptocurrency.
Breno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Breno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Breno is